Well, it's the only operating place in the country where you can come and drive tanks for the adventure, for the learning, for the history, for whatever reason you want to drive a tank.
Tony Borglum loves his job because he loves tanks, and now he can share his love by giving fans a chance to drive them.
Yeah, we've got equipment here that most people spend an entire lifetime seeing it and saying, man, I wish I could see that. I wish I could see one of those.
Borglum started Drive-A-Tank about 6 years ago after a trip to England to buy surplus British war tanks. Tanks like the 15-ton Abbott SPG or self-propelled gun.
It's made to do the shooting and move fast. Or work as artillery. It's a multi-role vehicle. It can be used as a tank destroyer, or it can be used as an artillery piece, mobile field artillery. It's kind of a Swiss Army knife, crescent wrench of tanks.
And a much bigger tank like the Chieftain Mark 10 is the perfect machine to crush a car. But more on that later.
Is this dangerous? Yes. Is walking down the street dangerous? Yes.
As soon as the Minnesota snow melts, classes at Drive-A-Tank start. Customers from all over the world stop by to learn how to drive a tank. After a short classroom lesson, it's outdoors and into the tank.
Think you're ready to drive a tank, soldier?
All right, thank you.
Rick Matson is my teacher, and it turns out the hardest part is getting in the driver's seat in the nose of the tank.
It's a good thing I don't weigh a lot. Yeah.
Okay. We've gotten them in there a lot bigger than you.
Okay.
Once you learn the controls, a foot pedal to accelerate, pull 2 sticks to turn left or right, and pull both back for braking, it's time to go.
Okay, go ahead and move forward.
Here we go.
The tank course is a winding dirt trail.
To the right, pull right. There you go. Good job.
With plenty of hills, quick turns.
Okay, he's up on the gas now.
And best of all, a spot to help you cool off.
Oh, let her go. There you go. Excellent. Good shot. Okay, break. Whoa. Right.
And it's back to the starting line, and the rest of the class gets a turn, including this customer we ran into from Clive, Derek Gritman.
Good job. Was that fun or what?
Oh, that was awesome.
This Abbott weighs about 16 tons, and it's considered small. If you really want to have fun, though, you might try something that is about 60 tons.
That's how much the Chieftain Mark 10 weighs, and it's the tank the school uses to crush cars.
I've been doing it for 2 years, and I get goosebumps every time the Chieftain fires up.
Noel Steiner is the man in charge of lining up scrap cars. He grabs a car with his special loader and carefully places it in the path of the Chieftain Mark 10. Drivers pay extra to climb on board and do some damage. Mike Petron,
something you don't get to do every day,
and Trevor Hobson are crushing cars today.
If somebody ever says, have you ever driven over a car with a tank? You can be, yep, sure have.
Mike's up first. He flattens this geoprism like the proverbial pancake, and quite proud of his new skill, too.
Dead center. Dead center. That was nice. Good.
Trevor is next. And in just a few seconds, this Dodge Intrepid is a goner.
But it's a lot of fun. It's the sound and stuff. You hear the glass breaking and you hear the metal crunching underneath. It sounds great.
In the end, these customers say they got a lot of bang for their buck. Many fulfilling a childhood dream of driving a tank and smashing a car. And that's just what Drive-A-Tank owner Tony Borglum likes to hear.
And they go to museums and they get to see the stuff, but you don't get to climb in it, you don't get to touch it. There's always a rope, and here we take down the ropes and you climb in, and you get to drive the exhibits at this museum.